However, in an effort to be sustainable, reduce, reuse, recycle per se, I'm thinking that we take all men to Alcatraz Island, and they are not allowed to leave until they take a lesson on how to revert their internalized misogyny, and only until they've passed a test that we women decide, are they allowed to leave Alcatraz Island. Let me know what you think. I think it could be great.
I'm a single mom of 3, okay? And regardless, I have to hold it down for my kids because I don't have a choice. I'm just so angry. Like, I just do everything for my kids on my own all the time. And it makes me so mad that these guys just come out here and have babies and they don't for their kids. And let me tell you who's a real gangster. Because it's not you. It's not you that's been in and out of prison not taking care of your kids. Because I'm sure that a lot of you women can relate. The gangsters are the ones out here raising our kids on our own, trying to figure out, because instead of making excuses, going to prison so we don't have to take responsibility.
4 times divorce, 4 times. Let's see, let's look. You tell me, what do you want to know?
What is the most toxic thing that you've ever done?
Okay, let's do this. All right, take them to court and then get a good divorce lawyer, of course. Take them for half of the retirement, take them half of their property, and then fight them for higher child support, okay? And a couple of years from now, hit you up for more child support every 3 years. Every 3 years, you go up from maybe 200 to 300 to 400 to 500. You bring it up to $2,000 per child. Per child. But I got one child right here. Kaylin right here. Her daddy paying child support for her, of course, it always is.
Somehow we've reached the point in time where women are now posting mental breakdown videos in their car, screaming and crying because they made eye contact with a man.
The anger I get from making eye contact with a man is like so ridiculous sometimes. Look at the hives I just got, literally just from making eye contact with a man. I literally feel so disgusted. I feel like... Don't look at me!
What? Recording yourself breaking out in hives and screaming in a parked car because a man looked at you is a new low. And a new ick. You see, this is exactly why men keep their eyes down at the gym. Because one wrong glance, and suddenly, you're the villain on a TikTok meltdown video. What's even crazier is she's getting praised and validated all over the internet. People saying, yes, queen, set boundaries. No, she needs help. This is not empowerment. This is a grown woman melting down in her car because she was acknowledged by another human being. I thank God every single day that I found a woman who is not like this. A woman who actually respects men. Not a woman who walks through life assuming every guy is a predator. This right here is just emotional instability. Most guys go to the gym to just work out and leave. But women like this, they turn basic male existence into a full-blown trauma episode. It's not that men are scary. It's that some women are just so far gone. They've created some imaginary villain just to stay angry. Recently made a video about this chick who started screaming and breaking out in hives because a man looked at her.
Don't look at me!
She saw the video, she didn't like it.
One of my videos is going viral, very obviously a joke. Like, any normal person will watch that video and be like, oh, this is a joke. That's why I know creators have sent him so many messages talking about, like, people are trying to reach me at my job. I think it's just so crazy. The fact that I am making a joke about not wanting male attention. Like, incel final boss is directing all his hate at me, from men specifically. Leave me the fuck alone.
Instead of messaging me and saying, I'm sorry, can you just take down the video? She proceeds to make another meltdown video talking about the violent thoughts in her head and how she's gonna send people to heaven.
I don't need any more lessons. The next lesson, I'm gonna send them straight to heaven. I'm not even gonna say the most violent thought in my head.
She finally messaged me saying she's getting hate and I should leave her alone. And the classic line, I was joking. Of course you were. It's always a joke after the meltdown goes public. This wasn't that deep. I reacted to something you posted online. That's how the internet works. But instead of owning it, you spiral, you threaten, you delete, you play victim, you blame me. This is exactly what happens when emotional instability gets an iPhone. It's not that men are dangerous. It's that sanity is rare. And women like this are proving it every single day. Listen, all I'm gonna say is if eye contact with a man sends you into a full-on breakdown with hives and screaming, dating is probably not gonna be your next step. Therapy is.
民法典婚姻家事编司法解释2马上就要施行了。
Brothers, everyone pay attention. Starting from February 1st, the Judicial Interpretation 2 of the Marriage and Family chapter of the Civil Code has officially been implemented. This judicial interpretation consists of 21 articles, and many of the changes in these articles have truly caught those gold diggers off guard, especially the one about adding a spouse's name to the property title after marriage, which has undergone a huge transformation. You see, in the past, if the name of a spouse was added to the property title, many people would think that this meant half of the house was freely given to the other party as a gift. But now, this operation of adding a name to the property title has become completely different. The property that belonged to one person before marriage, even after adding the spouse's name, still belongs to the original owner. What's even more surprising is that in the past, if the parents paid for the house for their child and the names of both spouses were on the property title, the general public would think that the house was a gift from the parents to the couple. But now the situation has changed. The new rule clearly states that if the parents pay for the house will belong to the side of the parent who paid. In other words, the property belongs to whoever paid for it. For women, this means that marriage is no longer an insurance box. In the past, many women thought that after marriage, if their name was added to the property title, it was a kind of security from their husband. But now, if a woman does not have economic ability when it comes to divorce, there's not much she can take with her. In fact, she might end up with nothing. For men, the impact of this change is even bigger.
They are upset because their free meal ticket is gone. Many of them see marriage as nothing more than a retirement plan, like the woman we saw earlier in the video, who set up an entire system to drain as many men as she could through divorce and child support. Hopefully, America follows suit and implements similar laws, so women like this will no longer be able to use men as financial slaves.
I'm not gonna downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together. And I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget then, what's the difference now? You know what I mean?
You were my girlfriend, I was f***ing you.
But see, what he did was this though. He gave you the upgrade, but part of that upgrade is because you're with me.
Yes.
You understand? So let me just go though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating, you feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your loft and keep paying your bins. I want him to keep your lifestyle up, keep paying your bills, keep you on that same upgraded level. No, you were dating a man that had money, so dating him came with a lifestyle. But if we not working and our love is dead, I don't owe you to keep paying your car note and your mortgage.
I'm literally shaking right now because I just had a man approach me in a parking lot. So this guy, I am alone with my son, by myself, a woman, and a male approached me in a parking lot. He's, "Excuse me, miss," and I don't know why he was approaching me or what he was trying to do. And before he was probably 30 feet from me when he said, "Excuse me, ma'am." And I turned around and I literally yelled at him and I said, "Do not approach me."
Screams insecurity.
Did you just call me insecure?
Just screams it.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Did you just call me insecure? What's wrong with you?
The way you're acting has to be.
You think I'm insecure? I don't give a f about who you're coming into restaurants in IB with. I don't care. You could be insecure.
Nala.
Yeah, because why you're acting like how you are.
Turn around. Oh my God. No, I can't watch that.
Anyways, guys, restaurants closed. Restaurants closed. Restaurants closed.
No, wait.
Restaurants closed.
Hey, we're all here right now today.
Restaurants closed.
We're all here right now today, so I want to know.
He said I'm an insecure big back brisket.
You serious?
She proved his point. She acts like an insecure toddler with no self-awareness, then gets upset when someone calls her insecure. This is the same type of woman to complain and say there are no good men left.
Oh, that's not a slave, that's a basic adult chore. I wonder what's being compared to. Slavery. It must be absolutely dreadful.
Really, buddy? Really? Then why don't you do it? Why don't men do it?
Do what? I mean, this must be absolutely awful.
Why can't men do the dishes? Why can't they cook? Why can't they do laundry if it's just a basic adult chore?
Really? This needs to be explained? That in our modern world, those actually do constitute basic human chores that responsible individuals, and not just adults, do on a daily basis. Take care of themselves, their household, their clothes, their dishes. This is amazing.
Then why don't you guys do it? Why do you need a woman to do it for you?
Well, that really drove the point home, didn't it? Yes, indeed. But probably a lot more men would be willing to help out around the house if they weren't told that they were doing it wrong when they did it. But probably don't want to discuss that now, do we?
Why are men not as interested or as obsessed with us anymore? Obsessed is crazy word. I get this question a lot, and I wouldn't say that men have stopped being interested. What I think is we've had our perspective and our priorities reset. In the past, men chasing behind women they probably couldn't even maintain was a badge of honor. The applied pressure culture was a real thing. We were told our identity was wrapped up in who we were able to conquer. That's how it used to be. And I believe women by majority standardized that as this is what it should be. Whereas now, priority number one for a lot of men is to consider our purpose, our peace, and our pockets before prioritizing you. It's almost like that viral video where that man is sitting down eating and it's like single man meal is $16 and a peaceful dinner. Then it says relationship meal is like $85 and trying my best to avoid an argument. There's humor in that, but there's also some honesty. And I think a side effect of men prioritizing those things is that by doing so, we've unconsciously unlocked the clarity that says I still want and desire a woman, but if she comes in and compromises my peace, my purpose, or my pockets, then I don't even want to waste my time. And I don't think women know how to handle that disillusion. But it's not because men aren't interested. It's just that we're no longer more interested in you than we are our purpose, peace, and our pockets. If you were to enter his life right now and contribute to those things, he's not going anywhere. But if you compromise any of those things, he'll peep it from a mile away and he will not be interested.
One thing they hate is not being the center of attention. But what they hate even more is men with self-respect because they have no control over them. Modern women have a long list of demands with a side course of double standards, yet offer little to nothing of value in return.
Like, am I in a, like, are we racing? Like, dude, I'm going. Do not dare. Don't fucking think about it. What is he doing? Oh my god, now I'm gonna hit a fucking tow truck. What is happening? What's going on? Wait, what's the rule? I'm so confused. Wait, what is happening? Oh. Wait, what is the drama? I don't even know what the stop it.
Let's be realistic, Samuel. It's about value.
Yeah, and your value is low.
Oh, wow. And how do you know that? You're not
because
sure
you're 5'4" and 200 pounds.
Okay.
And 37 years old with 2 kids. That's how I know. In Kentucky.
Okay. That's your opinion.
It's not my opinion.
You never seen my body before, so you.
I don't have to see your body. I know you're 5'4" and almost 200 pounds with 2 kids in Kentucky, and I see your picture.
You just say.
And I'm listening to how you talk. And I'm listening to your energy. I'm listening to your tone. I'm listening to your relationships. See, what it is, you ladies don't like when somebody is just direct with you. Honest. I got no dog in this fight. I hired a woman on here earlier, and I told her she was absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to screw you. You ain't giving me no money. What am I getting out of this?
Nothing.
So why do I have to lie?
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you will love this next video. I will see you there.